I've had four of my friends die from overdosing on OxyContin. I think that it's huge here, and it's starting younger and younger, and kids are getting a hold of pills, in middle school, and that's something that's relatively new and super scary to me. Cough syrup was a really popular drug. It was, and it still is, but it was a drug that was glorified by tons of different rappers, but in particular, like my favorite rapper being Lil Wayne. Months later, I was just like, this is crazy how much of an impact and how much another person's influence had on me as a grown adult. Just imagine like the impact that he's having on kids and the weight that his words hold with people that are like 10 years younger than I was, even, that are really trying to figure out who they are and search for their identity, trying to identify with something bigger than themselves. To get to like a greater like umbrella of a theme, I think that prescription medication is abused in our culture in general. I think that it's this kind of easy way to mask our problems and not really deal with what's going on, on a medical level, on a psychological level, whatever it is.
Chad Butler, known as Pimp C, died in a Los Angeles hotel room. The LA County Coroner's Office ruled the rapper's death accidental and attributed to a combination of
apnea and syrup. And we know that syrup on the streets usually has codeine.
He rolled up, asked him what he was sipping on. Said lean. You wanna hit it, dog? That's the same stuff Weezy sipping, huh? And tons of other rappers that be spitting hard. Yep, he had fiber bone. And when I passed him that styrofoam, the Easter Pink heard it rhyme before I finally got to see what all the hype was on. And then he took a sip, sitting in the Lincoln, thinking he was pippin' as he listened to the system. Little did he know that it was just as addictive as bass, not the kind of hit from the kick drum. With a fix and it comes with a cost. Wake up, cold sweat, scratching, itching, trying to escape the skin that barely fit him. Gone, get another bottle just to get a couple swallows, headed towards the bottom, couldn't get off it. Didn't even think he had a problem, though he couldn't sleep without getting nauseous. Room spinning, thinking he might have sipped just a little bit too much of that cough syrup. His eyelids closed shut, sat back in the chair clutching that cup. Girlfriend came in a couple hours later, said his name shook him, but he never got. Not Californication. There's no way to glorify this pavement. Syrup, Percocet, and an eighth a day will leave you broke, depressed, and emotionally vacant. Despite how Lil Wayne lives, it's not conducive to being creative. And I know cause he's my favorite. And I know cause I was off that same mix. Think I will never do that, not that drug. Growing up, nobody ever does. Until you're stuck, looking in the mirror like I can't believe what I become. So I was gonna be someone, and growing up everyone always does. We sell our dreams and our potential to escape through that buzz. Just keep me up, keep